there's no way any sensible person would want to say, Shatta is consistent with his thought and direction.
Anywhere they host 20,000 capacity and you also want to hold maybe 300 people there. It's not a shame at all. It's just that maybe you want to use the venue to create a profile for yourself. I can also choose to say, let me go and do a show at the O2 and invite Enchua to come and sit down one chair. They should put curtain around there and give her one table. I'll perform and sweat.
It falls within the same narrative that Shatta has been pushing around the Stonebwoy brand. Turn the whole situation around and ask yourself, so Nkofoi bim nekobo show and Stonebwoy in Twitter and Kagana hadeni bisi.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. I go by the name Zion Anakweku Bliss, and this is our editorial. The supreme bigger figure, DJ Slim, is in the building.
Clark it.
Now, Mr. Smith.
Manager, I want to me. Clark it. Yeah.
You see, I mean, he was a friend, Madina Macho Man. Listo Mensa and I said the man in dark glasses.
The man in dark glasses.
Dark glasses.
Female dark glasses.
Obeka no cry. Obeka is on the comment section now. You're active. Whoa.
Comment from them. New man
Okay. So, 15th of August. We witness a historic event. BHIM Festival, Ovo Arena, active. Fully active. Yeah, big shout outs to Medical. But you do, after that now, there's been lots and lots of commentary. Some people were anticipating, say, some industry players, Bekasa. One of them is Shatta Wale. And now you're one or call live. Or join in live, no mood command on Bisan. They say, what is his thoughts about Stonebwoys event? This is what he had to say. Let's watch.
In a venue where they host 20,000 capacity and you also want to hold maybe 300 people there. It's not a shame at all. It's just that maybe you want to use the venue to create a profile for yourself. You understand me? I can also choose to say, let me go and do a show at the O2 and invite Enchua to come and sit down one chair. They should put curtain around there and give her one table. I'll perform and sweat. You understand me? So, and I'll say, and I'll come and write sold out. You say, oh, but they didn't, but Enchua was there. And I rented it. And I wanted a place to, you understand me? It's not that what, Stonebwoy has done, hasn't done anything right. It's just that, he watched his size, let him, fix the place the way it will fit, him. And that's what he's done. But that's why I say I understand the curtain part. If I say don't do it, people will even do it. So continue the curtain. So it's not a shame at all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Shishi.
Welcome back. The first question now, I bet you said you will not talk about Stonebwoy again. Until then, they see. Did you start from an amical list or?
Presume tell you so. Sir, SM.
Yeah, no, now, question now was while you can say on can abu asem dabe. O can dabe.
So no catching in Confonia. So
and then no cut say long John 1 and or so I'm blogging perform.
The statement there was no ambiguity whatsoever. He said, say, wakache Sammy Flex. Mo say omunja Stonebwoy asem ka omu podcast no so. Wanka say me say yenja Stonebwoy asem kan.
Into omunja.
Yes. Omunja. Okay. My dika kan wa ha say Shatta ene Aboy omu say MPP ni NDC. There is no MPP ni be kasa omu MPP ni di. But Shatta ne de no catch ne team members and say mamu nya dey mamu mbo
mamu engage
mamu e platform ne so a different statement altogether. Now yen kwa asem na Shatta kan ne so Shatta mami mbo mi mu asema waka ni nyina because the logic in the whole conversation about Aboy show no say it was what sold out because Aboy decided say these are the numbers that I want on the day, and I got it so sold out. And I was and because of that, because of the numbers na me share me the na me here I needed to have what
it's covered
made in China curtains to ensure say menya correct lighting
and stone at the coin.
There be some my cousin stone at the coin.
No, but do you know that?
What's your order that? And I'm saying made in China. My cousin Aboy the bibia ko. Me say
But
that
you
curtains
maintain
no
why?
curtains no nipa na de hyehyɛ ho. Dem ka what I say. It on the day
And
no
they were made in China.
yes, they were made in China because me who label no wɔ ho.
Okay,
label
Me who label na videos ni ho.
Video no who label e bon say made in China.
What I say. It Wale so say any ono so de be wa koto curtains. Na odi ahyehyɛ ho a na wa ma obi aye den atem vivi no wa perform it. Na ono so aka say e sold out because the number ono so hwehwɛ eye nipa baako. Wale na adwen so a high time key. The brain a high time key. It is issue a minim the entire was a issue. And nobody should take offense about this. And Minister will not take offense.
Nobody's offended.
And Minister Mbe supporting me. Mbe supporting Wale Wasi. Because per the analysis DJ Edema eno etre say ono numbers na we hwehwe no. Abu ayed hwehwe no ne nsa ye den kan. Right? And based on that and the man the other epkoma okra say
They talk to you.
those areas ni nyina no, right? They were not
When the portal was open for tickets purchase, they were
now
not.
Ono any part of what we so it means ono only the market baby ono per se or fail no offering then sold out and while you say ono se be the market baby or per se or fail
O2.
O2 no ono so abeka said then abeka say sold out. I'm not sure that there is any qualms about
There's one
this.
aspect of the video, car say one wants to behave like we drew her. Like we are trying to compare ourselves to the Nigerians. They say, Stone, person yes, say, oh, I made it, it's sold out. The same way ABS and Wizkid, so yeah, and also Becca say, I sold out, no. And all can say, you can't use fiat to raise a Lamborghini. What about that one?
Was it Ghana? Yeah, use Fiat.
Yes.
In Nigeria
for use Lambo.
oh no dey say no dey no cry ye nyina nim say Nigeria for baby o modu level no modu no what I say we ye nyina nim say we are catching up. We started and no more fa at the different level. You make what I say. It is just a general statement. Say yeah, shade at Abu and Kwan or can about the entertainment industry. No. So the problems are Ubia can be now. What is we there? What is we the air can be? You make what I say. So if indeed we want to give the Nigerians the right challenge now, I was say we need to come clean.
Okay.
What I said, we need to come clean. I was saying yes.
What coming clean means?
Coming clean in the say. If say we are saying that yeah, sell it out a particular venue.
It should be the maximum capacity.
It should be a year and you see, it should be say, okay, we are doing as the Nigerians are doing. Let me get what I say. I hope you understand.
Oh, one the cool show now happened there same time and Stone the Anekoso. Did you see the numbers that were there?
David.
Okay.
Last, there's a final part, but DJ.
Final part. First also, I mean,
Baby, and I was say, and just say baby rate to my DJ.
So maybe the end here. I mean, whatever Wale said, he's right. Per the logic behind a sold out concert, he's right. However, the dynamics, esa sakakra, maybe he doesn't understand. Maybe for trolling purposes he want to engage in that manner.
Yeah.
I mean, he has full right to do it.
Yeah.
My only concern say getting education out, especially about arenas and booking of arenas once again. So for if venues, I mean, there's a minimum threshold that you can book. But and I are required by you to book. And I want maximum so based on safety precautions and safety concerns of the venue.
Yeah.
And until I say you can't say that you booked the O2 and therefore you sold 20,000 tickets. No. Venue ne emma ho kwan ma won yes ade.
Yeah.
What you say? And by virtue of production configuration, you will not be able to achieve that if you are not doing maybe a 360 or closer to it, because certain zones are taking off and in production it's called production kill. And to pair that, education and I say, no me no yebeti ase his analogy of saying say nipa ba ko nam de baba be si ho no enya de ya applicable. However, I'm sure say maybe he's just saying that I can also decide on a number and then do that at O2 and claim that I saw that, which is true. It is 100% true. What is not true is saying say any ma menkofa number menkofa auditorium what number na me pese ana me gidi say me that is not true. Because if Stone had done the event at, let's say, Royal Albert Hall, per the numbers that we are speculating, in Kebe Brusso.
Yeah.
Because Royal Albert Hall is a 5.7 or something.
Yeah.
Kebe Brusso. Of which, by configuration, he might not even be able to do...
And you can say nipa 500 never.
There be...
Maybe a 450,
I was say a tissue. I was say a tissue.
Yeah.
By configuration of this, if stage in any production kill zones, the crab is at 5.7. That's how for more.
Okay.
You get it. So that is where most of the SM fans argument in a free bar. Me person you use sa opportunity we educate you. And yes, yeah, kasa same way in Stone's defense. It will be in defense of Black Sheriff, it will be in defense of Sako, it will be in the defense of Shatta himself. If a case like this arises again,
but
for sold out,
another concern
no.
Ebi mo concern no mo raising it.
Oh, who the mami wie me?
Ha me ba o. Me pese wo di shame wo honom say akoye say. They are saying say Sak Ekubo show. Your pronouncement on
Sade no.
No, but they just addressed that thing so many times.
So people are, because to tell me say people are accusing me say as am I soft. And I'm saying me soft because when somebody is making sense,
you agree with the person.
You don't have any option than to agree. If that ABR me come and what to say ABR any of the big artists phone, right? Ebekwa Kobo show. Na almost when you the same ABR numbers, almost the template say the production kills and we need but na wabano wababeka say and you sold out. That means you are contradicting. But so the explanation are but almost say
okay. Yes. So definitely Mibusa. Who say we live in an era of misinformation? And also, among phone pay information. So what exactly did I say? Sarkodie sold out a 5.7 capacity arena within 8 days. As a researcher, what does that tell you?
What it means is that you've not hit your optimal best.
That's it.
That's you are under production. Meaning you have a capacity.
Meaning he can
do more.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
And DJ was
Jesus.
Congratulations.
But I'm not going to clap for you because you did that you can do more. How is this wrong? How? Explain to Nyansani Bia. Nyansani Bio Ben Bia. Ask this person and watch the video again. Me pesa man for full video no. When me ya won kwasiafo bebre amo online. Then again, omo ko twa at video no baby omo pe.
Yeah.
No mu de nam na Jimmy sa. Video no baby omo pe nko an no matwa na Jimmy.
Yeah, because I mean the comment now me reading. Me share video ni full.
Exactly.
But the comment now me reading it.
Who be reading comment and you say did this and then you did
show. And I will person what say. It was a flop show. It was a show.
How?
Never. Show uncle ye that level no. Oh, that is the comment I made me reading.
So
almost trust her. The same way no mo hwe you and obi na trauma omo. What you say into information e kono na adulterators the video is on this channel. Go and watch it. I say I'm not going to clap. Why? It is a progressive and I said it say let our argument be on progressive angles.
Yeah.
Sir, we are daring each other. So once Shatta was on the space yesterday, say baby no.
Yeah.
It is still progressive. However, now the show
producer Emma Baikada.
that says they are careful what.
It's still progressive.
Yeah.
However, utimi who say hints of a troll ewa adienim.
Yeah.
Now hints of troll ne I say. Why don't you say oh me dem I'm not going to put curtains over there. It takes the conversation. It is different. No, it say now as a Ghana for me, back so on the own for curtains call. At the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
But Okoyene say she also na whatever it's
don't overdo. Like you always want to prove.
It falls within the same narrative that Shatta has been pushing around the Stonebwoy brand. He's a small boy. He no rich. Why is he doing that? 1 minute he's preaching peace. Say, oh, I want people to go there to go and support him. Next moment, he's also saying, say, oh, you know, rich. So that very person, if onu jinaho, na Stonebwoy jinaho, na opesa unhu de oye consistent with his thought and actions are, there's no way any sensible person would want to say, Shatta is consistent with his thought and direction. And within a space, what are young backtracking there 3 months pepe. How many ultimate sorry ba and never come Stonebwoy bra and no sorry next day. Oh, Stonebwoy the or you nipo no but you never together industry aye. No next day no sorry release this song. Next day no that song. It's how?
And only a strategy. A friend of marketing strategy. Marketing mix.
Me that's it.
Strategy.
Only when he does that, they have a name for it. But when Stone does it,
there be Stone, we are no bad, or we play victim.
Or we play victim, says saying.
Or we play victim.
Back to the issue.
I no be play victim. Say, or no, yes, actually, also ye betrayed. Or Cobos also or raise curtains. Or raise and then my bow, and then New Year my bow. Or catch a whole Shatta. Or catch or raise what curtains.
Curtain.
One catch a curtain raise upon Waka say, also could raise curtains.
Nobody
it will be
he or did he not?
He didn't.
The freedom concept.
Yes, he didn't. Because show now curtain raise among a movie camera. Wale by in the middle.
Okay.
And he was described as what an international act.
That's Wale on Fiji.
What there be the premium to
Nanto was here. Togo cry. I'm seen as an international individual.
The premium bed there too.
So back to the conversation now you're having.
No, do it asem back permit me. Asem person me end me my statement on this round and say I believe Shatta might have good intentions for Ghana music. I believe that. Because we need good intention and go in Ghana. So he has the freedom to travel anywhere and be an artist anywhere.
Yeah.
But here and he's part of our greatest ever to touch the microphone here. He has good intentions.
Yeah.
But good intentions, especially how he deals with other people, other colleagues in the circle. When him say BHIM first no corner there are artists who have congratulated Stone.
Yeah.
Some haven't.
Yeah.
Some are seen online trolling. Some are online trolling. Some have come out to also say stuff that Obibe might describe as negative.
Yeah.
The Shatta Kanye, Obibe might describe as negative.
Yeah.
Obibe can say positive. But you turn the whole situation around and ask yourself, say, so Obi Nkofoi Bim Nekobo show and Stonebwoy in Twitty and Kagana had any BC. In some many Rebecca. Let's turn it around. Let's just flip it to Equa week in you. Equa week. See a dance idea we are. In some many Rebecca. Kufu, Aqua, we in crowd.
Yeah. Jealousy.
Charlie,
it's not real.
Bro, me, I've accepted it. Whatever they have against Stonebwoy is engineered and it is properly fueled and propaganda machine. You're oiled well enough. Oil machinery.
Engine quick start.
Push to start. And people who are seen to break down Sanyama. And I see a real video in so frequent. I'm saying, I feel at Sanyama in Nasi. Now, men am abe yo bia. Mo pesa mo yede omu too many so.
Yeah.
So I watch a couple of TikTokers bia. Omu so afa nsem bia makabia no matwetwam and on person omu dey agenda. I am here to tell you today that whatever I said or whatever I see is online. You can go and read it. Menya me pe and I want me ho. It is a show. Trim say me did this the atem. And I me downplay the achievement. Royal Albert. The video is there.
Go and watch the full.
Why don't you click on it and watch? I say I am not going to clap for him. Congratulations. But I am not clapping because you did it with ease. Like Fododo, you can do more. And I'm like, don't you people know who Sarkodie is? Sa party in your man from Bo. Party woman I made praises Sarkodie said, don't you know who Sarkodie is? I'm almost 5.7. Do you know what this guy can do? Sa party in your man chaho. Omen ba kukra. Omukucha, I am not going to clap on a pet. And on the your agenda. Nyambe triamoka.
My 2 cents on all of this is for everybody and I say Obia all have a conversation around the numbers and forget and say there are other elements that have been activated with the BIMFest UK. No, the person Ibiana entertainment and that's the industry conversation.
No fun.
Onye that deep.
Or a fun keke.
Because we've said it here. I think DJ Ekai. The UK is the 3rd consumer of music in the world, and for somebody to take a signature event. Or ye war known a country which is associated to his brand to that kind of audience. No, bro, what are you telling me? When Stoneboy was talking and as promoting the events, no, Oka Stoneboy, I know Oka BIMFest. No, let's not forget. Let's not forget. This is the first time it's moving from its home grounds to a different land. Now, you go check his streaming numbers. The number of people who have turned to stream the music during the period of promoting the show and executing the show. Let's look at the economic benefits. They had to buy tickets. Go to the British media. How many times has Stoneboy featured in articles and in news items during this short period?
Just because he booked a specific venue.
Yes. You people are not looking at the picture. You are not looking at what
they know.
The weight of all of this.
They know. They know. They know. Shatta said it. Say, Stone might have booked that venue because he wants to build up his profile. So
of course, yes.
So Shatta knows profiling. How to build. He knows.
So why are you downplaying?
He knows. But on here, I've been so educating the fans. He knows a lot.
Why didn't he take that opportunity to educate them? And yet, just about the numbers, there are other areas.
Let me address one concern of Sack Nation when I made mention of say I will congratulate but I will not clap. Portfolio was on the show. Now portfolio can the same thing as a significance of booking certain venues. Because I might do 8,000 at OVU and claim it's a sold out show, of which, yes, a venue never mama plaque to that effect. Stoneboy or mama no OVU for man Wembley for man a plaque for a sold out event at OVU. So I'm on OVU no born or baby for phobia anything. Ebia so big, but anything. Sa venue no enya press. Portfolio said that. And people were happy. Slim. And Royal Albert, do you know the significance of that? They brought it in when it was Sarkodie. But when it is Stoneboy,
nobody's having that conversation.
No conversation. Why should we have that conversation?
Why shouldn't you have that conversation? Why are you moving from the positive to the negative and hammering only on the negative?
So when the Stoneboy is
slow. But you want the industry to move forward. You want the industry to achieve.
We want him to improve.
What?
And we want him to improve. Now, we want to hold him by our road.
Let's go.
Hold him.
There's one other aspect. The last aspect I ever come at him that we bounce is the Okase if you know, say Unju, yeah, organize free show and let the people come. And he's had information from event promoters say as artists who put up shows every December, the promoters are not happy.
Send the information or whatever.
Okay.
He's advising people. We open now opa when you don't. I don't know be asking who taking on say sometimes to as a you read a lot of meanings into certain things.
No, are you trying to tell us if Shatta speaks as an industry player, as huge as he is, sometimes Okasa, we should just take it lightly. We shouldn't read meanings. We shouldn't try to wrap our heads around it.
Sometimes who read the meanings now we are getting it wrong. Like what he's saying, or say your man information say this and that.
It's Yambo free shows.
It is giving what no or say
Yambo free shows.
Or say one any day anyone who day me boy. Or say show soon one to Kojima. And then one say oh mama 10 kg.
Ma 10
me born kama. But me this what fire wo born tre. Aha.
Because
yes, because I say no. Having a war started. Me say minimum do level.
What do hit?
Me do
lifting season now.
Exactly. What I say? It you say. Show una the ebe dey. Ebe boa no. Now why now when information because it
omo organize this December shows no omo complain say. Okay.
It's information on there or the about. You take it like that. Say yeah na ka.
We will never take anything like that.
But do you know why sometimes Shatta conversation, I am my bread. My bread, because he knows what is right. Then again, every time he wants to change the narrative to suit him and him alone.
Of course, yes.
Which one is the of course, yes?
When Cristiano now this speaks on spinning any narrative.
So if it's blue, Becca say green.
Then a blue. There be way a subjective conversation or have you.
Okay.
So always be subjective conversation. There are elements of biases. Sometimes you put your even emotions and all that. So I did a fact.
So you don't really, you don't really spit. You don't really stick to the
12.5 capacity. So maybe John can say 12.5. And we a fact now by disputing. But when there is a topic, na say subjective. It's no. And at this stage,
you should also,
as competitive player,
as heavy as Shatta Wale, he should also have some level of facts in whatever he says.
Fact, but now how do you expect
draw attention to Adia Bako? One of the things that Shatta actually complains about a lot in this industry, the type of information around him that gets on media.
Yeah.
Or say maybe you took a drew a year, I'm born a year, I'm out for a traffic. No, because Ghana with their villages, they just go to internet and then. Sure, as big as he is, Nyama Waken, it will be transcribed and it will be put online. That event ekoso ewo Ghana Sikanya Day promoters Enyeska. What this sends down to potential, they are complaining.
Oh, yes, December shows in the year. A dozen.
No. Don't add words to it. Don't add words to it. Yes, don't add words to it. Not say I don't need na yeti.
True as well.
True say.
Say promoter. So we can only find out if the Okani try and answer Obwa.
And we are also saying, say, as big, it looks like sometimes, the Shatta movement, no. Omere feel how heavy Shatta is. DJ Kano.
Oh yeah,
it makes headlines.
The biggest in the country.
So it could be.
No,
it is. Well, it's
subjective, yeah.
So, because it is not a statement of fact. Assembly say, if this gets transcribed onto the internet, potential investors would see that this is a very volatile market that I don't have to invest in.
Yeah.
In the case where I want a sure bet and I say sure banker be me to my investment backer, I don't have to go into a territory like that because they are, according to Listo Omensa, their biggest artist is saying that promoters don't get
satisfied.
So that is what they are telling him.
And one are making. So the same thing assembly of how can say, but Slim, why are you even saying it?
Yeah.
I'll also ask, so why is he even saying it if he has that information? That has the tendency to cripple an industry that he belongs in.
Sometimes you bring some of this information so that you work on it.
That is if Asema waka no eye no krea.
So we at this stage we don't have contrary
they are and I can give you I can give you more. Say make mama evidence be brave say what he's saying is a lie. Blatant lie.
No, I was able to me prove it because
okay, so I'm going to prove. Men kwetri. May you or no ankasa. Na down for Stoneboy. May you on the show and I'll prove to you that it's a palpable falsehood now or peddle out there. Stoneboy has never ever made a loss in any of his Beam Fest. Last time I said no can about Beam Fest. So he had to but then turn the car you know. Why talk of it?
Or say on one show, right?
On one show.
But Shatta can't.
Isn't he a promoter?
How many times have we had these international shows come to Ghana and
no,
done it with
my boy no. Memo Afrochella.
And Americano. How many times have they been back to back?
Ebi omo mbomudin. Omo enye promoters now. Omo ni Shatta din komo.
No, but Beam Fest and so promoters. You know it's a BMG that has its own promotional.
And you omo ena Shatta eye den. Okay, so when
haven't we had
Afro culture, Afro future?
Now we haven't we had Black Sheriff partner with promoters to have a successful event. Can promise more. We can your status are there with hasn't he still been going on about?
You see, when you are even in research work, right? So when you are doing research, the whole Ghana 30 million. If research about who will win an election, the sample size is around there 2,000.
No problem.
What I say. No problem. It will be to promoters be then. It be say okay minimum or say on come be asa minimum or so on come be asa minimum. So the honors will be say I was say then. Your taxi Shatta say promoters bang and a can't say because Oba Beam Fest promoter and I say okay say no how are you going to
so there are standards. Wabo. And the answer amount evidence. Clear examples as they intro. And I mean yet December. These people Ghana, Jamaica. Almost 30 year promo for December event. So if the market was not that attractive, if promoters were not getting whatever they want, would they even start their conversation now?
You are making your analysis based on assumptions. No, me bow. While in Amani case say promoters be a catch and say December shows omonye dey omonye ska. Wale promoters bang.
Okay.
What I say? No, they are the amount. But say who promoters are who ni momo. Contrary to what he's saying. No, be catch you say. Promoters now bomudi. And you omo na omo ni me din komo na. How are you going to say
he's lying? I'm also telling you say in semna na say komo na who di no. I have facts to tell you say baby in semna wo can it's wrong.
No ni no kre.
And I'm assuming no kre na be.
You cannot know some
why you banking mine.
No, ono na waka na asem. The honors is on him. You cannot prove it.
The
honors is on him. To give what?
Relax.
Fact, whatever he says. And you want to prove it.
This city agree. Obana say blue. Now me make a show say in the material in making this particular thing green, no, a yellow and red. How ma blend it and a man greener. Would it affect your decision? And I say are they blue?
This is a question. The example that you are giving, Obina can asem. All doubt about nipa na sem na okana. You compare the person to what? You tell the person say
no. If I have facts to tell you say nyawo kan try, I will just lay it on the table.
Fact ben.
Okay, so let me come in. Asem no baby or list to person otwe asem no kosi no. That is not even the case right now. Case in here say the weight of the artist and the ability of the statement to distort the growth of the industry. And when I me raise here, quite a year me raise no. Say, you anubi or why a can't sama a directory.
Yeah.
And that has always been one of my issues with Wale. Say, near maybe or why so or can or man more legs. Now, o man more legs I say no kre, say no kre. It is going to come back to affect industry now. Who claim say you laugh so much. How about the State of the Nation's address? Where Trump she shoot at the Ghana flag scene change. Fire you cry to say the all kind news or TV3 news at 7. That.
Over so say.
All the papers.
Oh, but I love those series. So saying I know dressing.
But you portray to us say you love the industry so much. So if you do, and if so when your information being pokrasia, I think you should be a little bit, emotionally intelligent to not to.
I say be about public na when in you.
But it is also false. That is the worst part of assembling in I say it is false. Because
I know anything I make us say that one day I disagree with you.
Okay, so let's agree to disagree.
Because me na maka masem.
O say obi
na aka kire me say or say and your
it could even be a sample friends group sample no maka kire which makes it even far heavier mebwa
Wale ni say right
obi na aka kire
obi na e man is information we
eno wajiatum
right and no so dey about to public now. If you want to dispute what Wale is saying, right, you let Wale mention a year.
No.
What I say? Wale would accept whatever the person told him. Because when one can organize this, I paid concert, organize that.
As a man, okay.
So organizing be anka nipa na
me rain abo mitua scansa na me kwa
kwa yo. Rain abo me sure say na yo no.
E ono show.
Na yo no show. And yes enti that means say rain abo no oboka. Is that what he's trying to tell us?
Dabi. O say tio. Wale asem o kan ye no. On kan the state of industry no. On kan say mu chale ade no kra no December shows na e bo no kra. Sika nye dey enim.
That's what he said.
And yes, or
sometimes it's better you play
free shows.
Meba or say obi mo ayede and na ba be ka kire say ni. And no the information here the about. And you know say one of the ways ube to media ayede solve an issue is your ability to what? Your ability to what? Identify the problem. Yes, say we
over 95%.
Yes,
it's solved if you had
it. Yeah, come about how our industry be improving, right? And no say information why they when you need. It's up to industry players to say, okay, we want to what grow the industry. Now promoter ben no more there. Almost our information. Okay, we need to ask Wale for those facts. So before we can pass judgment, but conjecture for me conclusion.
No, I am not forming conclusion. I am just saying that if he had experience in event promotion, and I say or a branch of SM, yes, by now data enough to accept or refute that claim from the said person.
But say on one
but also rain concert on 1 year.
Yes.
So then se wajia tumna ono so okebidia. That means a rain concert wo boka.
Oh, want to be moka because the numbers nearby.
Nenye wa moka dia. That means any promoter na akwane kan wazem say almost say event no friends is kenim no. That means any obwa.
Now then Wale has just been lied to.
Was it damn
the same way? The same no. Listen,
promoters now.
We don't need him to mention any promoter. We don't need him to come and say.
And I want you fair to him.
The same way.
So we catch him say DJ podcast will be a podcaster sikawu. Obi busa sa question na sikawu ma. Meti makachen so sikawu ma na sikani. Based on near maybe
your experience.
But obi bet me up say, oh yeah, research. Yes, say podcast crazy kenim. I got just really crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
So
what you are saying is because
I mean
meba
anything that make us say or casa nipa kro casa che Wale. Well, it's what
couldn't relate because on
there be all my information.
Or my information. And I'm say rain concert no obo ka dia obe accept it. So me be a podcast na maboka obi ka say podcast kanimu a me ka say ayin. But me mo ka nti say o ka say podcast kanimu a ka say hey you mad o ti say eti cat ene mu yaje atum Sir, concert biya obi a wale aye biya no. Waboka.
Debi, no de anya.
But ono amoka but amanfo
Debi, no kobeka. O see obi mu information mo de ama no.
And I'm here to say, information now nipa ko de man no, nipa ko ne boa.
How?
That is why we are giving examples of events that keep coming back.
How do you come into conclusion?
That is what I am also saying, sir.
How do you come into conclusion?
This is why. This is why. Events keep coming back every December.
Yes.
Promoters, they would not come back. If the market was that bad, we would not have December, December, everywhere being choked. We don't need who told him.
We need it. We need it. Because if you need it.
I don't need it. We don't need it.
You are not ready
because
to
we have proof.
You are not
to show saying
proof Ben.
Wrong.
Proof Ben.
Proof ne amma multiple times no.
Wale fa nipa no
we don't need it.
Listo obi be catch you say a friend say okay Toyota a car phone pa asem na be catch.
Oh, you see, obi be catch him say
me person
Toyota a car phone. Me catch him say that be Toyota a car.
Because you've used it.
Because my head.
Ladies and gentlemen, come into the comment section. Let us know what you think. Keep it real because the streets
it's always
watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.